Jamaica now, where we are tracking Beryl. It continues to churn at this hour. Here is a look at some of the damage it's already done in Grenada. It is the first Category 5 storm ever seen in the Atlantic Ocean in June. Boats smashed to pieces and buildings flooded. The people of Jamaica are now preparing for the worst.
Everybody that I've spoken to thus far is worried about how it's going to affect their livelihood.
But they're not leaving the low-lying areas.
They're still not going to leave. None of us are. We're going to stand and we're going to ride it out.
Let's bring in meteorologist Brian Slocum now. Brian, is any part of the U.S. going to see remnants from this storm?
The short answer is possibly the way we look down the road, but it's going to be sometime late weekend or early next week before we do that. That soundbite is concerning. They have not seen a storm like this in Jamaica in about 17 years since Hurricane Dean went by in 2007. So there isn't a lot to compare it to for a lot of folks who have been there for a while. I put this line on the map to show you something. The center of the storm has been on this line moving west-northwest for the last 2 days now. It has not wobbled back and forth at all. It has continued this movement. So I'm feeling very confident that this storm will not make a landfall on Jamaica. The thing is, I'm not sure it matters. The wind field extends of hurricane force winds about 45 miles out from the center of the storm. Tropical storm conditions and soon hurricane conditions are already really overspreading the entire island. The worst of the impact is going to come this afternoon, and then it's going to buzz by the Cayman Islands later tonight and into early tomorrow. Max wind still at 145, making a strong Category 4. Caymans are right here. You can see the storm will continue to zip on by, likely still as a major hurricane. It has been encountering some shear on the western flank of that storm that should gradually weaken it some, likely coming in south of Cancun sometime late Thursday into early Friday morning, lose some steam over the Yucatan Peninsula, and that's when the southern U.S., especially over Texas, may or may not feel the impact of this. Two schools of thought, some taking it west into Mexico, some taking it a little bit northwest into the coast of Texas. So time will tell.